Okay, guys, we have a little bit more Robux. I can honestly clear all the Game Pass right now. I just spent 20 bucks. Honestly, the reason I only spent that increment is that I don't really spend Robux a ton. I'd say I probably spent like 1,000 Robux per like 3 months at most. I think I probably spent like 20, probably like 3,000 Robux in my entire career. Not even that. I'm a little bit up there, but I'm not like crack. Here, you on the game I'm playing? Okay, if you go and it's gonna say spawn in Prior Lake. That's where I'm at. This game is a little bit difficult, but yeah. I'm gonna get the ×2 money. Mid chainsaw and then the... Might as well, because honestly, it's super hard. Plus, I want to support this game. Prior Lake, it's in the southern middle. Don't worry, guys. I don't spend my Bobucks on like games that are like brain rot. I could honestly buy $100,000 right now, but I don't want to because I'd rather work. Yes, I can chase people with a chainsaw now. I'm chasing it. It is a Chevy. I'm sorry, Chevron. I'm gonna tell you right now a tip. Save for get the Navarra territory. Okay, so I'm gonna show you buttons, right? From the left, you have your vehicle button. Now, when you purchase a car, it's gonna have the price on it, but you can still spawn it. Your car is going to have suspension, wheel, body, and transmission, I think. And if you break them, they don't disable your car, but your car drives worse. Also, you're gonna have the thing called probes. Now, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to put. Where are you? Now, I'm gonna warn you. You're gonna probably lag out of the game. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna establish a convoy and we're gonna join. Here's why. Because if you are in a convoy and you place a probe, I get your money as well as you. And if I get money, you do too. So I'm gonna invite you to did you get the invite? So now okay, so then the next button is Sunny. You have to actually have your mouse to click that because it's really hard. This is your thermodynamics, and a really good one you want to look at is cape. You usually need like 1,000 cape to spawn a tornado. Right now it's 2,000, so it's pretty okay. You're also going to see day 1, day 2, day 3 risks. It goes TSM, or STSM, marginal, slight, enhanced, moderate, and then high. So marginal is green, it's 1 out of 5 risk. Slight is yellow, and it's 2 out of 5 hit risk. Enhanced is orange, and it's 3 out of 5. Moderate is 4 out of 5, and it's red. And high is the highest, 5 out of 5, it being purple. Next, you're going to see houses. That doesn't matter. Now, the person icon, that is for joining convoys and switching teams, like I'm on storm chasing. The next one is your radar. Press right on the D-pad to look at it. Now you're going to see 2 radars. KHZL, that's one you want to be on. And you're probably going to remember me talking about that, the reflectivity and velocity. Now when you switch to velocity, you're going to get the green and red. Now you're going to want to look for isolated areas of green and red. You're going to want to look for isolated areas of green inside of red and then red inside of green, and that's rotational couplets. Furthermore, when you get rotation, it's going to see like little tiny... like you can see a cell. I see a cell popping up. Where are you? Okay, I'm gonna get in my scout. Honestly, how much money you got? All right, now you can be very stupid with this money, like I was. I bought a Forester, but that's fine. But honestly, I would save for the Scout. Why? You get a Mesonet, and you can have up to 4 probes in one thing. And plus, if the wind speed exceeds like 70 mile an hour, you can actually um, get money from your Mesonet. So where are you? I think I'm going down south. Now, by the way, the map, it takes 15 seconds to update, just like in real life. The radar does, so just be careful. I got another cell popping up to our, I think our left. East. Well, watch out for hail. If you're on a dirt road, you'll go slower. And your transmission can be broken. If you have a lift kit like I do, I just got the lift kit, by the way, in my car. Yeah, if we're in a convoy, like, you get the money off my probes, I get the money off your probes. You go, how fast you going, 70? But, by the way, I'd stop for a second. Go to vehicles, you're going to need probes. Now, to do this, you go to warehouse and go to equipment. I recommend getting the TVN video probe. Those aren't bad. But after you get some money, go to Toto. Honestly, before you ever... Right now, the best thing to save up for is a Navara Scout. Just go to vehicles, go to dealership, and you go to Navara, and it shows 1991 Navara territory, and it has a Scout upgrade that you get a Mesonet, and you can hold the 4 probes. Your truck can hold only 3. What? 91. Yep, that's the one you want to save for. Your truck is pretty good. I would say ride in my car, but with your truck, you only get like... You get 3... And honestly, I'd rather have you convoy up. Yeah, you can... I would get it, honestly. And then you're going to need another 4,000 to upgrade. By the way, when you drive... To get money, you have to place probes in front of a tornado. Or you can actually drive... Yeah, you can drive around the map. Yeah. You can drive around the map and... Oh my gosh, I just popped Tokyo Drift. I have your car, but it's upgraded. And it's a little bit brokey. Yeah, I'd press D-pad, right on D-pad. That's how you can check your radar. Actually, you know, hold on. How many probe capacity you got in that car? I forgot. You got 3. It's still pretty good. It's enough like the truck. That one might be that one should go faster than the truck. Just gotta be patient here and wait for us. We might be on the perfect area for a... Well, we're on a hook area. We could be getting rotation here in a second. Right now, we're in a perfect location. Oh, we got rotation up to our north. Do you see it? By the way, do not go on grass. You only go 30 mile an hour, and you'll destroy your transmission. Yo, we gotta be careful because there is hail. Okay. Do you have probes? You have to go to vehicles, go to warehouse, and you get probes. That's your major amount of money to make in this game. I'd get the $250 probes. If you die or despawn your vehicles, your probes will be removed. But after your probes, all 3, it'll say Scout or no, like Navara. That's how you refill your car. Now, it's a little bit slow in the game. Honestly, when you get... What? It's like a plus icon. If you push that, it should equip it. If you get out of the vehicle, it'll show. If you, now, to save money, go to a probe after it's done, and then click it, and you'll pick it up. You just click it, that's all you gotta do. Put your little dot on top of it. We got rotation over here. West on my location, southwest on yours. You just gotta be careful because there's monster hail. Be careful, when the speeds exceed 90 miles an hour, you will get flipped. So yeah, if any one of us makes money, all of us make money. Yeah, the game might crash, but the good thing is with both of us on, we could just join the server again. Why am I being dumb? I need to get back on. I could chase it in the grass, but I just don't want to destroy my transmission. It's already wrecked. Yeah, I think we should go up to 10. We should go on 10 with. If you go in the radar, oh, careful, it's slick. That triangle right there with the 1 on it, that's the hail in inches. So there's 1 inch hail being reported just southwest of Funkley. Now, we gotta be careful because Yeah. Now be careful, it's about to cross this road. Okay, yeah, the general rule is, when you drop your probes, run. Oh boy. Yeah. You can't deploy your probes, I think, in wind speeds above, like, a certain threshold, like, roughly, like, 6 miles an hour. Yeah, I wouldn't drop them now. This is not a good speed. Like, oh, sorry. You only make money if, it goes past 7 miles an hour. It's pretty weak rotation. Yeah, your cars will save. That actually, I remember back then in Roblox, saving used to be, like, very rare. Like, you'd go on a Tycoon game and then you'd play for, like, a few hours and it'd be like, gone. That's why I don't play Tycoon games. You turn here. Yeah, tornadoes are really unpredictable in this game, dude. Like, you think they're going one direction, they're going the other. To a point, yeah. Dude, what are these? Yeah, you see what they're doing? No, they're actually at an intersection. They have 4 ways of going. That guy doesn't have a lift kit. Oh, I think it's dying. We may have another cell developing. South of Hibbing Lake. Oh yeah, we Prior Lake. We got one on her Prior. I'm beelining straight towards Prior. It's developing so. That you are. It's purple. It's really hard. Doesn't home on. You're southeast of Funkley. I see you right there. Mm-hmm. Fearsome Goblin Nails? What the hell's that name? Hey, I remember, at any time you will probably be lagged out. It's just because what happens is that Roblox has really bad memory on this client, and it's not optimized for the PlayStation 5. Ooh, there's trees I can cut. I'll try my new Game Pass. Wait, if I get double money, then I get $150 every time I cut down a tree. God, I'm rich. Okay, let's see where we go. Now, it might take it will take a second for the storm to form. And, like, completely mature. Maybe, if this road ain't dirt up here, I think we turn right. Problem is, I can take the dirt better than, oh shoot. Yep, we can take a right. I'm lifted, if you, oh yeah, my car is yours, but upgraded. Okay, we can blast south on this road. We're gonna get a little rain now. I just blast through it. There's a double road up here. We go past it. I think we turn left right up on the other road we passed. So, like, let's go. I'm just gonna go straight here. No, because it's loud in my car. For this car, it's weird. I think we should camp out right here. See what the radar does. What? My original? Yeah, sure. There's what things? It won't really. You won't really lose it. What makes you think you'll lose it? Yeah. Okay. So the probes will despawn if they're okay. So if they're in your inventory, they're safe. But if you place them and you lag out of the game, you die, or your vehicle despawns or gets destroyed, then you lose them. Come on. No. Hello, viewer. Dude, a high and enhanced server. Dude, and it's got 12 people on it. That's awesome. The highest temperature recorded in the Key Soda is 227 degrees Fahrenheit. What the hell? Why is there enough temperature to melt plastic in Key Soda? What? Uh... What are you watching? Why do I steer left and it's like not good, but then I turn right and it's sharp? I don't know what she can do. Let me see if I can fix this car. I think with my new 2x2 Money Game Pass, that'll probably help. Yeah, it's been getting colder, I realize that way. Ah, stupid car, get... It won't get on the road. Stupid ass car. I cannot. It won't get. It won't. Stop. It's literally accelerating on its own. Mm-hmm. Is she? Hmm? It's right up. It's right in front of me. I'm about to die. Yeah, I like. I don't want to be like that cheesy, but I think I like this X2 money pass. It'll help compensate for the repairs I have to do.
Miles per hour.
I just made what, $2,800?
To see your
This is a real shelter, by the way. $4,700. I'm in a bussin' vehicle, bro. $4,000 for that. I needed 1,600 for this. When I get full shocks, 1,200 for that. This thing is a cool vehicle. Let's go cut down some trees and serve the community.
Last couple decades, I found myself trying to outrun some fast tornadoes. What exactly is considered a fast tornado? And how fast can tornadoes move? I'm part of a scientific field operations team with the objective of gathering near-surface wind field data close to tornadoes. In aggregate, we've tallied around 100 years of tornado chasing, and in that time, we've seen some freaky stuff. In this video, the team and I will discuss 5 scary fast tornadoes, each one with a forward-moving velocity faster than the previous, including a mind-blowing new world record for the fastest tornado ever recorded. On April 29th, 2017, I was monitoring a deadly tornado outbreak in the forested terrain.
Oh, that video, scariest tornado ever.
There it is. PJ. Coming right this way. You gotta run. It's coming fast. It's going fast. That'll take us.
Were reportedly ripped from the ground, and sheets of iron were carried as far as 50 miles away. In rural areas, farmhouses were also leveled, trees were debarked, and the tornado carved deep scours into the earth, indicating this tornado would have easily earned the highest intensity rating on the Fujita scale, an F5. Back in 1925, there were no technologies yet available to detect tornadoes, nor systems in place to warn the public. Even using the word tornado in forecasts and warnings was banned by the U.S. Weather Bureau at the time to prevent panic among the public. Many victims likely had little or no warning before the tornado struck. Between the obliterated town of Gorham and the highly devastated town of Murfreesboro, the mile-wide tornado raced at an incredible speed of 73 miles per hour, and for a long time it was recognized as the fastest tornado ever recorded. In its wake, large fires burned structures with trapped victims inside. Thousands were left without shelter or food, and looters raided the rubble. After 3 hours and 38 minutes of unspeakable horror, the tornado or family of tornadoes finally dissipated at 4:38 p.m. near Petersburg, Indiana, along a 235-mile damage path. Approximately 15,000 homes had been destroyed, and 695 men, women, and children lost their lives. By far the largest death toll registered by any U.S. tornado to the present day. Almost 100 years later, America still hasn't seen anything like that terrible Wednesday in March 1925.
Is it one tornado, or is it a family? I'm
So
honestly
know that the Great
not almost
Tri-State
leaning towards
tornado
one
of
tornado.
1925, calculated to be
Actually,
73 miles
I'd
per
say
hour, was
it could be
fast.
either, honestly.
So
I
let's
mean,
examine some revealing
again, this is 1925. We didn't really, like she said, we didn't really have technology in place to really study tornadoes. No radars, no warnings. Again, yeah, and yes, it was even illegal to say tornado or twist or anything on that, like that on TV, because they feared that they would spread mass panic.
revelations highlighted in this next tornado.
Pilger. Or
In
Pilger.
recent years, many of us recall unbelievable scenes of tornado horror times two. The day of the twins near Pilger, Nebraska.
Pilger, Nebraska.
The small town of Pilger took a direct hit from this violent EF4. Close by to the east, another almost identical EF4 develops, and together they carve a parallel path of terror across the countryside.
Two tornadoes on the ground at the same time. I think one is directly impacted Pilger.
After 12 miles, the eastern twin dissipates in a rainy mass. But the Pilger twin refuses to die.
Still see that other tube in there.
It emerges from the rain as a thin, writhing rope, but again intensifies to inflict more EF4 damage to a farmstead. Meanwhile, to the east, another EF4 is being born. This sets the stage for a mind-blowing stream of events. Jennifer Brinley and Skip Talbot was also on the scene making some incredible observations.
So yeah, Jennifer and I arrived late on the scene, but unknowingly in perfect position to witness something we could have never
I like
expected.
Chariot. Oh, guess what, buddy? I do
We're
too.
intently watching the newly developing Wakefield EF4. The Pilger tornado emerged from the rain, what we initially thought was a new satellite. As the tornado roped out, it became entrained in the RFD surge feeding the Wakefield EF4. The rope started to accelerate as it slingshot past the larger multi-vortex tornado. Lightning struck between the tornadoes, and then the rope started moving so fast I was literally stunned. Oh my god, look at that satellite! I've never seen anything like this.
When Skip and I were reviewing our footage of the chase, we could not believe how fast that rope was moving.
I've never seen forward speed like
I guess
that
that
on a tornado.
RFD surge that they were talking about. It
I
was
did some
pulling.
initial calculations and came up with a rough estimate of almost 90 miles per hour. These speeds and just how exceptional this event was seemed to go largely unnoticed in the community. I think many people assumed this was a satellite or part of the parent Wakefield.
Maybe I wasn't doing
rather
good
than its
because
own
I was
identity.
going to high and enhanced events when I should be focusing on like slight and moderate.
But it's also tracking away from me. From Skip and Jennifer's position, the tornado is moving more perpendicular. And man, is it cruising.
Recently, our team decided to re-examine this event in greater detail and get a better fix on these measurements. Dr. Anton Simon was able to locate a scar this tornado left on the landscape, visible in Google satellite imagery. With precisely synced video from Hank Shima, Josh Van Den Top, Rob Herkes, and my own, our team was able to triangulate the location of this tornado at key times and produce highly accurate forward ground speed measurements.
This event, which was so visually
That
stunning,
sounds
is
really
also
fun,
scientifically
actually.
intriguing.
We expected to find an arcing path consistent with an orbiting satellite circulation. However, the damage scars showed that the tornado was a pre-existing circulation that emerged from rain, very likely the end stage of the EF4 tornado that had passed through Pilger. It maintained an almost straight path while passing just south of the much larger Wakefield tornado. We applied techniques from the El Reno survey to analyze the videos, and by using Hank's careful mapping of the fast-moving tornado's passage past features seen in each video, we calculated its speed between each marked point. This refined Skip's earlier work, since we now had an actual track, allowing us to fix the tornado's positions with precision. At 4:42 Central Time, the tornado is moving at just 20 miles per hour and slowly accelerates to 33 miles per hour minutes later. Then, after briefly slowing to 26 miles per hour, it begins a pulsing acceleration to about 62 miles per hour at 4:46 p.m. when the intense lightning bolt occurs.
Holy cow! Did I just see that?
The vortex then accelerates extremely rapidly, gaining another 30 miles per hour in just 10 seconds. And at 4:47 p.m., we fix its fastest ground speed at 94.6 miles per hour.
Yeah, that is bonkers.
3 seconds before equally rapid descent.
I probably got help because of the surge and
When the
the
tornado dissipates half a minute
wrapped
later,
around
it is slow to
winds
less than
that like tornado had, like the windshield.
If you're a storm spotter, chaser, or anyone observing a severe storm, keep your head on a swivel to maintain situational awareness. Don't fixate on one tornado, but check your six so you don't miss the other one sneaking up from behind. It's what we chasers call the stupid check, and we do them often.
The next case is especially notorious. May 31st, 2013, El Reno, Oklahoma tornado. Look at the size of that monster. Skip created this animated graphic of the tornado position combining weather radar and resulting damage path. The moving icons represent storm chaser positions. Note how instead of chasing the
They're
tornado,
running.
everyone's trying to escape it. This tornado had many unusual characteristics that made it extremely hazardous to storm chasers. It grew to the largest size of any documented tornado, reaching a diameter of 2.6 miles. It also changed direction several times and underwent a remarkable acceleration to 55 miles per hour, right as it expanded to its maximum size, catching many chasers in its circulation. The colossal tornado also featured numerous secondary circulations, tornadoes inside the tornado that had their own highly unusual characteristics.
This is gonna get really ugly really fast here.
Gear break, station BK 2FSRV, confirming multi-vortex wedge, extremely dangerous.
All 5 of us were on the scene documenting this freak spectacle.
At first, many of us were focused on the subvortices, oblivious of how dangerous the situation was becoming.
It was hard to even recognize this huge mass as a tornado.
Look at that velocity.
Walls of rain careening at tornadic speeds from left to right.
It became apparent that the tornado was much larger than we initially thought.
I mean, 2.6 miles. Yeah, that's a reason why chasers died in that tornado, because they didn't think it'd be as big as it was.
And that's when I realized just how close we'd been to being injured or possibly killed.
No doubt. And the one behind us will be here.
Dr. Anton Simon led a research project to analyze this exceptional storm using imagery captured by storm chasers.
The El Reno tornadic supercell was observed by 2 scientific teams operating advanced mobile research radars. At the same time, hundreds of storm chasers converged on El Reno as the storm developed. In an effort to harvest the trove of chaser visual data for scientific applications, I convened a group of chaser researchers in a crowdsourcing effort we call the El Reno Survey. From more than 90 respondents who generously contributed their valuable assets, we were able to assemble the largest archive of visual material ever compiled for a single tornado event. Then, through careful analysis, we were able to establish the precise time and location of almost all video segments.
Good, Kate.
The radar teams examining the inner structure of the enormous tornadic mesocyclone reported the existence of numerous subvortices, tornado-strength circulations themselves, developing and orbiting along the periphery of the El Reno tornado. These circulations were tracked in successive radar scans, which revealed several undergoing slingshot accelerations when passing along the south side of the larger tornado, reaching forward motions far greater than ever documented for any tornadic circulations. Two of these circulations, each the size of a conventional tornado, were tracked at motions that reached a height